Here's flash forwarding a bit. Do you remember, I think it was your first time too. Do you remember our first time seeing Tom Penny?
Yeah.
With that?
You were tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
I'm about to say, man.
Yeah, we were tripping.
You had to be tripping.
Yeah, but you were like, it was cool. That was sick, dude.
Yeah, in Germany.
Yep.
And he was like making a resurgence.
Yeah.
Popped on the tour. We were all just down there.
Tony Evian, he was kind of hyping it up.
Yeah, shout out Tony.
Rest in peace. But yeah, we were, dude, I remember that. You were definitely visibly like, fuck, this is sick. We're going to meet Tom.
I was telling Tony for so long before that, like, because I was really afraid of flying back then. And Tony was like, I think Tom's going to come on this flight. I mean, I think Tom's going to come on this trip, I think. And like, that was the one thing that got me through my fear and to get myself to Germany.
To rewind that, you went to Japan with S, right? Like right after Manic Mahdi.
No, that was Monkey Grip.
No, you went to, I feel like there was like a varial heel over a rail. You had like white.
That was England.
That was England.
England.
Okay.
Yeah, that was England. You're right.
But you went on some trips with S before Germany.
I did.
Yeah,
I did, but I would have like almost full-blown panic attack. Like I didn't know if I was going to be able to psych myself up to go. So there would be times where I would be able to psych myself up. And you know, at that time, in my first trip overseas was to Japan, and what got me to go was Mark Johnson was going and Daewon. And I was like, oh my God, just those two and me.
Yeah.
And
that was Monkey Grip.
Yeah, Monkey Mike.
that was kind of the original Grizzly Grip in a way, you know.
For sure, it was. 100%.
Speaking of Tori, me and Scuba used to pick up Tori as a kid to go skate the Shorties Park. Right, in Simi. Because he had the key, right? He wasn't letting that key, you know, you remember, like you gotta get Tori if you're gonna skate the park. And so he gets in the fucking Scuba Steve's, you know, Civic in the back, you know, and he hands me like some grip tape, you know. He's like, you want to ride for my grip tape company? It's called Grizzly Grip. And I'm like, and it's just like a bear, you know.
Yeah, he's a little bear.
I was like, this kid's going places.
He was a little hustler, and I remember he would carry around his little piece of wood with the bear-shaped kind of metal blade in it, and he would hammer the grip tape out for you.
Yeah.
Just whatever grip you had, you know, like, yeah, you ride for Grizzly now. It'd be hammered. He literally had the stamp of approval.
So funny.
Yeah, he did that.
I rode for Monkey Grip because Gallant thought it was cool. And I was like, oh shit, if Gallant thinks it's cool, I'm gonna ride for fucking...
Yeah, Gallant didn't think anything was cool.
He didn't think anything was cool. Yeah, so he was like, wow, this is the shit. So that was your first trip overseas, Japan. So you got, because of those dudes, got you on the plane. And then you got England, that was first S.
England.
I remember you were traveling with us, and I was like, I thought that was dope. And
then that Germany trip, and like, I don't know.
Because I felt on the Germany trip, like, you guys were like on the team, established, and like good. And then I felt like, oh, I'm coming on, like, I'm not quite like in the mix just yet, you know? So it was like.
It's so funny, like.
How you thinking, you know?
When you're that young and just, everyone's like trying to feel each other out. But really all we want to do is just fucking skate. Let's go skate. You want to skate? I want to skate. Let's go skate.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But I remember Tony saying that, we couldn't, you wanted like on some other trips, and then like the flying thing was a big deal.
Oh yeah, and you know, dude, I was 15 at that time, 14, 15. Like my daughter is 15 right now, and like she's more confident than I was at that age. Like I would like be so scared. I would like be embarrassed, but like I would like go into the bathroom at the airport and cry. I was so scared. Just try not to be panicking, but also try not to look like fucking lame in front of the older guys that I look up to, but like I'm scared out of my mind. So like I was stressing, but Tony said, yeah, it looks like Tom's coming on this trip. I was like, hey man, if you're ever gonna put your life on the line, that's how I looked at getting on the plane. Like if you're ever gonna put your life on the line, this is the time, you know. We're gonna meet Penny. So that was I remember being up in the hotel room. It was late. We had just got in, all of us. And I don't know if you were already down there or what, but Tony called me like, hey.
No, I was in the room.
Yeah. Calls us, and the next thing I know, we go down there. I remember you and me like sitting at the little bar, like drinking Cokes, drinking Pepsi or something, just staring at him, but not trying not to stare at him. And he was sitting in a chair, just like,
he's
chilling.
He's gangsta.
And he ripped on that tour.
He did.
All the demos. That was really cool. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you remember it was as memorable for you as it was for me, because that was it's pretty epic. But you went on a lot of tours with him after that, no? Because Flip and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, huh? At that time, were you already on Flip, or you were still in Element when we were in Germany?
No, I don't know if I was like on Flip, but I was off Element.
Yeah.
Because like Donnie and Kenny Hughes and Reese Forbes and all these guys, I kind of looked, that was like the East Coast kind of crew. Like Element was, they all ended up quitting.